Sag, this is your reading for what's remaining of December. Today is December 16th. I don't know, but we still have some days in December. So we're going to see the energy for Sag. I feel like Sag has been going through it. It's been tough, but I feel like every year gets progressively slightly better. But there's still some hurdles. There's still some hurdles. And I feel like 2024 has been a better year, a good year. Let's be grateful. And a lot of lessons have been learned, and you have learned a lot about yourself, maybe even more than what you wanted to learn. A lot of character development, and I feel like discipline is coming to mind. You've learned a lot of lessons in regards to discipline, being more disciplined with your time, being more disciplined with your routine, being more disciplined with what you want your future to be, being more disciplined with your vision, your thoughts, everything. Discipline has been a big word for 2024, and whilst being disciplined, also keeping that authenticity that Sagittariuses have, keeping that childlike curiosity, playfulness, spontaneousness. I don't know if that's a word, but keeping that whilst also being disciplined in what you do. And it's been hard. A lot of Sagittarius have been dealing with issues, and I think this year, 2024, was a year where those issues really came to the forefront and you had to deal with them. There was no more running away from them. Whether it was issues with your health, finances, or just issues that were coming up that were past issues, or whatever it was, or a combination of everything. Health and finances, because all of that, believe it or not, intertwines, and whatever is not in balance on the outside of your life is going to manifest as a dis-ease in your body. So I feel like a lot of Sagittarius were dealing with a lot, okay? But I feel like this year was slightly better, and I feel like next year again is going to be slightly better too. And why is it going to be slightly better? Because you have learned. You are actually learning, and you've made so many changes. Like, you are not the same person that you were last year during your birthday, and the year before that, and the year before that. You're not the same person you were 10 years ago, and that's a good thing. And I feel like next year is going to be better. So let's see what else we have for the remainder of December. I already pulled one. So the first one is I love you. Future love letter. So maybe for December, we're dealing with a lot of self-love, being more compassionate with yourself, and how you've handled certain things and how you're handling them right now. And I think that during your month or during this time where your birthday is coming up and all these holidays, I think you've been reviewing a lot of you've been nostalgic. You've been reviewing a lot of what you've done in the past, and decisions that you've made, and you're being a lot more compassionate, because those decisions that you made during that time were based on where your mind was at that time. maybe you didn't have all the knowledge or all the tools to be able to make a better decision, or so you're being a lot more compassionate, and maybe even do shadow work, therapy, journaling. It's a lot of introspective, going within energy for this month of December. Either you've been doing it or you've been thinking about doing it. If you've been thinking about doing it, do it. And really pour love into yourself, because you deserve it. You've been through so much, and things are going to get better. Believe it or not, they are getting better. Keep that positive mindset, and you'll see that things are getting better. They definitely are, and they will be continuing to get better. Let's pull another card. But yeah, I feel like December has been very nostalgic. It's been very nostalgic, and in most cases I feel like a lot of Sagittarius can be proud of where they are, how far they've made it, even though they weren't always presented with help, with the tools that they needed at the moment, but they made it through. And that's something that you should be very, very proud of. Happy birthday. And I feel like even your birthday, whenever your birthday comes up, it'll be better than what your birthday was last year. And then just overall, the people that you are surrounded by are 10 times better than what you had before. Like, they really have an understanding of who you are. They have an appreciation for you. Just overall, I feel like your situation is getting better. You just have to apply what you have learned throughout this time and keep your head up, stay positive, keep that childlike energy about yourself, because that's what makes you that's what makes your energy so special, and it makes people think that you are lucky, like you're otherworldly, because that energy is childlike and you are so positive, and there's nothing that you can stop you, and you need to continue with that energy regardless of what happens. The other card that I got is nurture yourself. Go out in nature and take care of yourself. Maybe go out on a little mini shopping spree if you can, if you can, and just do something that you like. Take yourself out on a date. Nurture yourself. The more you take care of yourself, the more you do things that you like, that you enjoy, the more your vibration is going to go up, and it's going to go, you're going to vibe higher, you're going to vibrate higher, and you're going to attract within that level when you keep elevating. And then the other one is transcend, universal oneness, and you can see the 8. This is healing. You're healing, and healing is not always the easiest. And again, it's growing pains that you've been going throughout these last years, but you're healing physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, in every aspect of yourself, you are healing. And continue. Happy birthday. And do it like it's your bday. Hey, do it like it's your bday.